YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your boy Boba and welcome back to another player review on the channel. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. In today's video, we're going to go ahead and check out another Dinho Magic Evolution card for none other than Salma. Salma is an 87 rated card. She has the controlled explosive acceleration type, left-footed with 5-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. Now, we do see a lot of versatility with the card, which is always really nice to see. She can play the left wing, left mid, striker, and center attacking mid positions. And if we go ahead and look at her in-game stats in a bit more detail, we can see that the card is extremely well-rounded from an attacking perspective. Now, the main reason why I wanted to go ahead and do a player review on Salma is because she currently does have a track stars card that's currently going on the market for like 600,000 coins. If we compare the two cards, they are quite similar, so for 100,000 coins, you could be getting a phenomenal player in game. Now, she does have 93 pace overall with 92 acceleration and 93 sprint speed. She does also have the quick step playstyle, so whether you play her out wide or at the striker position, man, she is going to be extremely quick in game, very difficult to catch up to her. The 85 shooting is going to be a huge part to her game, and it's probably one area of her game that I would look to improve with a specific chem style. She doesn't have the greatest of attacking positioning at 80, but she does have really nice finishing at 88. Keep in mind, boys, she does also have the 4-star weak foot and the finesse shot playstyle, so it is going to be really interesting to see just how clinical she is in game. Now, if you do plan on running her as a playmaker in your starting 11, the 77 passing and 89 dribbling are going to be two really important stats. And for the most part, she does have some okay passing stats: 79 short pass, 76 long pass, and 84 curve. Depending on the way you want to go ahead and incorporate her in game, the Deadeye chemistry style would be a really nice option for the card. But ultimately, when you go ahead and pair that with her dribbling, I do expect her to be a very tricky player going forward. Now, she does have 89 agility and 80 balance. If you do want her to be a little bit more smooth on the ball, the finisher chem style would be a really nice option, but the rest of her dribbling stats are really nice: 82 reactions, 90 ball control, and 88 composure with the 5-star skill moves and the trickster playstyle plus. And then last but not least, boys, and a huge part to her game, she does also have 80 physical, which for a player up top or out wide is not half bad. 84 stamina for the card is quite solid. I do expect her to last a full 90 minutes, and then she does also have 84 strength and 61 aggression. So out of all the players that we did do a player review on so far using the Dinho Magic Evo, she's probably going to be the strongest one. Now, in terms of playstyles, boys, she does have 6 different playstyles. Obviously, the trickster playstyle plus, and then she does also have the finesse shot, jockey, technical, first touch, and quick step. And as you guys can see, her playstyles are evenly spread out. We are going to get a little bit of everything, even a bit of defending with the jockey playstyle. And when it comes to player roles, there is a bit of variety with the way that you can incorporate her in game. Now, she does get the wide playmaker player role plus plus, and then alongside that, you can also use her as an inside forward and then also as an advanced forward if you do want to run her at the striker position. And with the way that the card is set up, I think that she can most definitely thrive in all of those player roles, so it is going to be really interesting to test out. And like I said, boys, she does have her track stars card that's currently going on the market for 700,000 coins, with the evolution only costing 100k. It could be one of the best value evos currently in FC25, man, so it's going to be really interesting to test out. If you guys do enjoy these FC25 play reviews and you want to see more of them on the channel, definitely let me know by leaving a like, turn on that notification bell so you guys never miss an upload, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. This is the team we're going to be using in Foot Champions to test out the new Salma card. We're going to be playing her at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into game number 1 and let's see how good this card really is. Alright, boys, here we are jumping into game number 1 using the new Salma Evolution card, and I must say I'm actually really excited to see how good she is in game. Now, first things first, you guys know how we like to start off every player review, and that is by testing out the card's dribbling. Now, we did give her the finisher chem style to improve the agility and balance a little bit more, and if we go ahead and do a little bit of left stick dribbling, man, she is quite smooth on the ball. I will say not the smoothest of players I've ever used, but I feel like she can most definitely get the job done. Now, in game number 1, we are going to be playing her as that wide playmaker in the 4-3-3 formation, so we need her passing to be really good and then also for her to be very clinical. Now, as you guys know, she does have the quick step playstyle, so we are going to try to go for the LB pace boost plan, and the pace is probably going to be the standout stat for the card. Now, with the way that this guy has set up, man, he is a little bit more defensive. Salma, just gonna maybe go down this left-hand side. Almost got a penalty right there. L2-R2 dribbling. Unlucky, man. The L2-R2 may be a little bit more inconsistent. Nice, Salma. Really good attacking positioning right there. The finisher chem style is going to really help out with her finishing as well. Ball roll, finesse shot, a decent attempt. Oh, that's a lovely interception. Now, we can go ahead and spring into a counter attack. On the counter, she is going to be very effective. Trickster into a power shot, a decent attempt once again. Salma, going to go for a step over, man. The quick step playstyle is so good with her. I mean, honestly, like one of the quickest players in FC25. The cutback isn't too bad either. I feel like in those more advanced positions, her passing might be a little bit more inconsistent, but again, man, you can create a lot with her. Now, we do have a penalty in the 45th minute. I mean, this is isn't going to change much, but Salma does have 73 pens, and we're going to go ahead and give it to her as well. And we'll just go top left, man. She did win the penalty, and she is going to convert the penalty. We'll take that. I kind of want to get her like in between the fullback and the center back. That's a really good run forward. I'm not too sure if you try to go for an offside trap, but we're just going to go ahead and whip it in. That's a very nice cross, man. That's exactly what we needed to do. As that wide playmaker, the chance creation is going to be really important, man. And so far, her passing hasn't been too bad. All right, boys, straight from kickoff, man. I'm going to go ahead and maybe use the technical playstyle a little bit more. I feel like the R1 dribbling suits the card really well. Salma still with it. Just going to play it into Nkuku. And again, man, the passing just a little bit inconsistent right there. Now, one thing that I have noticed with our opponent, he does shield the ball quite a bit. Schlotterbeck, that's a really nice interception right there. I think we go first time over the top through ball. He's actually tracked the run, so we'll just go for a simple through ball right there. Salma with the shot. It's a lovely finish, man. The finisher cam style is working really well with the card so far. Oh, it's a lovely tackle, boys. Jacob Ramsey, again, counter-attacking football. Played into Rashford. Salma, that's actually decent reactions to pick up possession for us. Daniel Malin. Now, Salma is making that run. I'm going to go ahead and play it to her. Salma still with it. I'm going to go LB pace boost in between the fullback and the center back. Really good acceleration right there as well. And another clean finish, man. The finishing has been very consistent. If you do want her to be a bit more of like a goal-scoring threat, man, I think that the finisher chem style is a really nice option. If you do want her to be a bit more like a playmaker, I'd probably go with the Deadeye. Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen, and so far so good. For 100,000 coins, it does seem to be a very good evolution to go ahead and complete. Now, in game number 2, we're going to continue playing her as that left wing in the 4-3-3 formation, and I feel like that position suits her really well. But yeah, man, let's see if we can get off to a good start in game number 2. Salma, that little skill move right there works really well, especially with the quick step playstyle. I'm going to try to go down the byline and just go for a cutback into Rashford. It's a decent play forward, man. We'll take the corner. I think we might be onside. Salma, ball roll, finesse shot, 4-star weak foot, a decent attempt. It was a little bit central though. All right, boys, let's see if we can maybe try to get that goal right back. Salma, I'm going to use the technical playstyle a little bit more. Good pass into Marcus Rashford. I might just go a simple through ball right. Salma, nice skill move again. All the way. We're going to go near post. He didn't move his goalkeeper. I thought he was going to move his goalkeeper right there. Now, just to switch it up a little bit, boys, I might try to get one of the other players in behind. Salma, beautiful first touch right there. Gets away from Marcos Llorente. We're going to go ahead and whip it in as well. It's a lovely cross into Jacob Ramsey, man. That's exactly what we needed, man. That's a really good play forward. It took a little bit longer to get that first goal, man. But again, we have been creating a lot of chances with her, and she has been very clinical as well. I feel like we've been getting a lot of joy down this left-hand side. Maybe go in between the fullback and the center back. Great attacking positioning. I'm going to go for a power shot as well. It's just why, man. Even though she doesn't have the power shot playstyle, it's still really good to go ahead and use. Salma, fake shot. Boys, I kid you not, man. That trickster playstyle is actually really good to go ahead and use. Trickster fake shot. Salma back onto her left foot. LB pace boost. Go for the shot as well. That's incredible, boys. I mean, the change of pace right there to find that little bit of space and to find the back of the net as well is incredible. All right, boys, here we are jumping into our final game using Salma. In our final game, we're going to go ahead and play her at the striker position. I think that is safe to say as a left wing, an exceptional player in game and really good value evolution. But as a striker, is she going to be just as good? Nice, good from Carvajal right there. A little bit of patient build up. We do have Salma through the middle. Little body feint, man. She does get a lot to go her way. We're going to go for a finesse shot as well. That's a lovely finish, man. The finesse shot with her left foot inside of the box is very nice. And again, man, with the 4-star weak foot, 5-star skill moves, just a lot of variety with the way that you can attack with her. Harry Kane does have that pass out wide, but he doesn't play it. Salma, just a little bit of patient build up right here. Nice pass into Rashford. We'll play back to her. Salma, first time shot. He did pull out his goalkeeper, but it is off of the post. My aim should have been a little bit better. Good tackle by Joe Gomez. We're going to go ahead and play through the middle. Salma, ooh, boys, through the legs right there. That's incredible. Still with it. Really good sprint speed. Booba, don't choke. Salma all the way. The 4-star weak foot as well. It's a lovely finish, man. A little bit lucky with that nutmeg, but we'll take it. Counter-attacking football, boys. I'm going to carry the ball forward with Malin. We did signal Nkuku to make that run, so we'll just go for a simple pass right there. Salma, really good attacking position. Decent hold-up play as well. LB pace boost into space. Go for the shot as well, man, is what she brings to the team, and that's such a good play forward. And I think that is safe to say, man, whether you want to play her out wide or in a more central position, she can most definitely thrive in both positions. And there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. That is us using the new Salma Evolution card in a few games of Foot Champions, and I will say a phenomenal player to go ahead and pick up for the 100,000 coins. If we go ahead and dissect her in-game stats in a bit more detail, the 93 pace was most definitely the standout stat for the card. With the quick step playstyle, the LB pace boost was really effective in-game, and once you break that defensive line, it's very difficult to catch up to her. Now, the main reason why we went ahead and gave the card the finisher chem style was to improve the shooting a little bit more. As you guys know, she doesn't have the greatest of attacking positioning, but with the finisher chem style, 88 attacking positioning, 99 finishing, and 91 shot power, and I will say, man, a very clinical player. With the finesse shot playstyle and the 4-star weak foot, there is a lot of variety going forward. Not only can she score a lot of goals, but she can also create a lot of chances. Now, I will say, if you do want to go ahead and incorporate her as a playmaker in your starting 11, the 77 passing is okay. I feel like it's still pretty decent in game, just maybe a little bit more inconsistent in those more advanced positions. But when you go ahead and pair that with her 89 dribbling, 97 agility, and 84 balance for the card with the 5-star skill moves and the trickster playstyle plus, she is a very tricky player going forward, man, and I feel like that's something that's really important this year in FC 25. And then last but not least, boys, the 80 physical, a pretty decent stat for the card as well. Now, if you do play her out wide, 84 stamina, I feel like she can last the full 90 minutes. And then on top of that, she does also have 84 strength and 61 aggression, and I will say she was quite strong on and off the ball. Overall, boys, I'm gonna go ahead and give the card an 8.9 out of 10 rating. I really enjoyed using her at both the left wing and striker positions in the 4-3-3 formation. Now, as you guys probably already know, we did go ahead and do a player review on both Luis Diaz and then also Rafinha, and if I had to compare the two with Salma, I do think that Salma is like a good middle point between the two. If I had to rank the three, I would still put Rafinha at the number 1 spot, Salma at number 2, and then Luis Diaz at number 3. But for 100,000 coins, I think that is safe to say that you are still getting an incredible player in game, and the finishing in and around the box was very consistent. The chance creation with her passing and dribbling is very effective as well, and then there's also a lot of versatility with the card. If I had to compare her with like a specific type of player, she kind of gives me Rafael Leao type of vibe, so if you do prefer those kinds of players, man, I think that she's most definitely going to fit your style of play. And for you guys that don't know, in order to obtain the card, you do have to first use her in the Focus Charged Evolution and then Dinho Magic. And yeah, man, if you do have 100,000 coins and you are looking for a really OP player in game, I think that Salma is an incredible option for the evolution, and I would definitely recommend her. But that is going to be the end of today's video. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by leaving a like, comment down below what player you guys would like to see next in another player review, and then also consider subscribing to the channel if you are new. It would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for clicking on today's video. I've been your boy Booba, and I'll catch you guys in another one very, very soon. Peace.